Good morning. Today we discuss a new chapter, definite integrals, fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Statement: if f of x is a continuous in the interval closed interval a b and capital F of x is an antiderivative or primitive of f of x, that is integral of f of x small f of x dx is equal to capital F of x, then the definite integral of f of x over the closed interval a b is denoted by a to b integral sign a to b f of x dx and is defined by a to b f of x dx is equal to capital F of x, that x is equal to a and x is equal to b, that equal to f of b minus f of a. Here both a small a and small b are called limits of integration, where a is called lower limit and b is called the upper limit. Okay, the interval closed interval ab is called the interval of integration. We read that a to b f of x dx as the integral of f of x from a to b. Integral of f of x from a to b. Okay, that in the above from indefinite integral we write f of x dx is equal to capital F of x plus some constant c. So here if we write a to b f of x dx, that means capital F of x integral of small f of x capital F of x plus c, that x is equal to a and x is equal to b, that equal to f of b plus c minus f of a plus c from the definition of a definite integral, that is equal to f of b plus c minus f of a minus c, that means f of b minus f of a. So that in the above statement it does not matter that the which antiderivative is used to evaluate the definite integral. Okay, that the now we take some example. First example 1. Evaluate integral 1 to 2 x cube dx. Now answer 1 to 2 x cube dx. You know that the integral of x cube is x to the power 4 by 4. Then we write x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2. That means 2 to the power 4 by 4 minus that we write x to the power 4 by 4 at x is equal to 2 minus x to the power 4 by 4 at x is equal to 1. That means 2 to the power 4 by 4 minus 1 to the power 4 by 4, that equal to 2 to the power 4 minus 1 whole divided by 4, that equal to 16 minus 1 by 4, 15 by 4. Okay, next we take another example. Evaluate 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx. Okay, that 0 to pi by 2 sin x, that minus cos x, you know, that 0 pi by 2 we writing, you know, the integral of sin x is minus cos x, so we write minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. That means 0 minus, you know, cos pi by 2 0 minus cos 0 1 minus of 1, that equal to 1. Okay. Next we take another example. Evaluate third example. Evaluate 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x square. Okay. Zero to 1 dx by 1 plus x square. You know, the integral of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x, that 0 to 1, that equal to tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0, that you know the value of tan inverse 1 is pi by 4 minus 0, that equal to pi by 4. Okay. Next, now we discuss algebra for definite integrals. Algebra of definite integrals. Algebra of definite integrals. Okay, you know, like a indefinite integral a to b g of x plus minus h of x dx. If we add two function, integral of addition of two function is equal to the addition of their integrals. So here g of x plus h of x dx is equal to a to b g of x dx plus integral a to b h of x dx. If we write minus subtraction, then we put minus g of x minus h of x dx is equal to integral of a to b g of x dx minus integral of a to b h of x dx. If we multiply a constant with a function lambda of f of x dx, that equal to lambda a to b f of x dx. Now combining these two rules, that a to b lambda 1 f1 of x plus minus lambda 2 f2 of x plus minus the lambda n fn of x whole dx, that equal to lambda 1 a to b f1 of x dx plus minus lambda 2 a to b f2 of x dx plus minus lambda n a to b fn of x dx. Okay. Now we take an example using this algebra of definite integrals. Evaluate integral of 0 to pi by 2 3x square plus 2x plus cos x whole dx. Okay, 3x square plus 2x plus cos x. Okay. Answer 0 to pi by 2 3x square plus 2x plus cos x dx. Here there are three functions. Now we separate it. 0 to pi by 2 3x square dx plus 0 to pi by 2 2x dx plus 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx. Okay. Now we take the constant 3 out of the integral sign. 3 0 to pi by 2 x square dx plus 2 0 to pi by 2 x dx plus 0 to pi by 2 cos x dx. That 3, you know, x square integration x cube by 3 0 to pi by 2 plus 2 here x square by 2 0 to pi by 2 plus sin x 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Then we write x cube 3 pi by 2 whole cube by 3 minus 0. Now I put the value of pi by 2 in place of x minus value of x cube by 3 at 0 plus 2 pi by 2 square by 2 minus 0 plus sin pi by 2 minus sin 0. Okay. Then pi cube 3 whole into pi cube by 8 by 3 minus 0 plus 2 pi square by 4 by 2 minus 0 plus 1 minus 0, that pi cube by 3 cancel plus pi square by 4 plus 1. Okay, that's the answer. Next, we discuss some properties of definite integrals. Today, we discuss three properties. Okay, properties of definite integrals. Properties of definite integrals. Okay, 1 a to b. First property is a to b f of x dx is equal to minus of b to a f of x dx. Okay, now we prove it. Let a capital F of x is an antiderivative or primitive of small f of x. Okay, that means integral of f of x dx is equal to capital F of x. Now a to b f of x dx, that you know, and the integral of f of x is capital F of x, so we write here f of x, that upper integral limit in upper value b and lower limit a. So we write f of x a to b, that equal to f of b minus f of a. Okay. Similarly, b to a, f of x dx, that we write f of x b a, that means f of a minus f of b. So we write a to b f of x dx, that equal to minus of b to a f of x dx. Remember. Okay. Next we discuss second properties. A to b f of x dx is equal to a to b f of y dy, a to b f of z dz. That means if the variable change in the function and function is the same and upper limiting value, lower limit integral value are same, so the value of the definite integral are equal. Let f of x is an antiderivative or primitive of f of x. So a to b f of x dx is equal to capital F of x a to b f of b minus f of a. Similarly, if we write here a to b f of y dy, then we write here capital F of y a to b, there the value is f of b minus f of a. Similarly, a to b f of z dz, that equal to capital F of z, that a to b f of b minus f of a. Suppose 0 to, now take an example. Zero to pi by 2 sin x dx, that equal to 0 to pi by 2 sin y dy, 0 to pi by 2 sin z dz. Okay, that is 0 to pi by 2 sin x dx. You know that the integral of sin x minus cos x, that 0 to pi by 2, that means minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0, that equal to 0 minus 1, that equal to 1. Similarly, 0 to pi by 2 sin y dy, that we write minus cos y, here 0 to pi by 2, that minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0, that also 0 minus 1, that also equal to 1. Similarly, 0 to pi by 2 sin z dz, that is minus cos z, that we have minus cos pi by 2 minus cos 0, that 0 minus 1 is equal to 1. Next, that a to b f of x dx, third property, a to b f of x dx is equal to a to alpha f of x dx plus alpha to b f of x dx, if where A less than alpha less than B. That means alpha is a point in between A and B interval. Now prove it that A to B, now A to alpha f of x dx, let f of x, capital F of x is an antiderivative or primitive of f of x, that is the integral of f of x dx is equal to capital F of x. Okay, then a to b f of x dx, that becomes capital F of x integral a to b, that equal to f of b minus f of a. Okay, now a to alpha f of x dx plus alpha to b f of x dx, that equal to capital F of x a to alpha plus capital F of x alpha to b. You know the primitive or antiderivative of small f of x, capital F of x. So we write it f of alpha minus f of a plus f of b minus f of alpha, that equal to f of b minus f of a. Okay, that equal to a to b f of x dx. Okay, so a to b f of x dx, that equal to a to alpha f of x dx plus alpha to b f of x dx. Now we take an example. Evaluate minus 2 to mod x dx. Okay, minus 2 to mod x dx. Answer minus 2 to mod x dx, that we write minus 2 to mod x, mod function, here function is mod x, so the value of mod x in negative is minus of x, and a positive mod x is x. So we write minus 2 to 0 mod x dx plus 0 to 2 mod x dx. Okay, that in negative sign, you know from the definition of mod x, that equal to x if x greater than equal to 0, minus x if x less than 0. So here minus 2 to 0, so minus 2 to 0 mod x value is minus x dx plus 0 to 2 x dx, that equal to minus x square by 2 minus 2 to 0 plus x square by 2 0 to 2. Okay, then that equal to minus that we first put the value of x as 0, so we write 0 minus 2 square by 2, okay, plus 2 square by 2 minus 0, that equal to minus 2 square by 2 plus 2 square by 2, then minus minus plus, so 2 square by 2, final 4 by 2, 4 by 2 plus 4 by 2, that equal to 2 plus 2, that equal to 4. Okay, answer. Thank you. Next we discuss another 4 properties of a definite integral. Okay, thank you.